late now.
And we're live. Hey, y'all.
Hi, everybody.
All of our groups. We're super excited. It is Tuesday night, and we have a special guest with us tonight. Well, she's not really a guest, but she's kind of a guest for the first. We're doing a new series, Get to Know Our Consultants, and Lauren is our first one. So she's here tonight and on this side of things, I guess is how we should say that, huh?
Yeah.
So, so let us know if you're here, where you're watching from. We want to make sure that we say hi to you. So, give us just a comment. Groups. We're super.
It does it every single time.
So if you're watching us live, then let us know you're watching us live. If you watch on replay, just let us know you watched replay.
That's it. You're watching. Stop it. Okay, there you go.
So, and remember that we're live using StreamYard. So click on the little picture of the duck and tell Facebook and StreamYard that they can communicate together. Otherwise, it tells us that the Facebook user says hello. So, hello, Facebook user. We're so glad that you're here with us.
Okay, so I see the Facebook user that says hello. It happens to be my mom. She don't know.
Well, hi, Denise.
That's who that is. Because I'm going in to say, hey, everybody, we're on part. That's what you keep hearing. Hey, Miss Catherine. Miss Catherine's on. So she's watching. And let's see. On. Oh, stop talking. I don't know how to make it not talk so we get the feedback. So Lauren, welcome to the end show where you get to hear and get to see all the stuff of happening. Hi, Catherine.
The really crazy side.
Yes. Of how we get production happening. So, all right.
It makes me think of that old television show where it was that Howard Stern radio show and they would like film the making of it. That's what I think of more and more.
Right, the making of.
Okay. Hush, don't say nothing. All right, go on. Come on.
Are we ready?
Okay, there we go. Yeah. And bam, sis at SP. Yep, there it is. Sparkling Diamonds. Yes. Bam. Okay, we're on. All right, everybody's been tagged. Stop talking.
So we're live. Everybody's been tagged. We're doing this fun thing. So if you're new to our groups, we are live in multiple groups. So we use a thing called StreamYard so that we can go live into Love's Elite. We can go live into the Sparkling Diamonds page. And we do YouTube also because we do have some friends who don't Facebook. So we do that. So and so we have lots of consultants who are a part of these groups, but it's always Sherelle and I who are talking. And so we were thinking, wouldn't it be more fun if you guys got to see some of the other consultants? So tonight we're talking to the fabulous Lauren True. And she's going to answer some questions for us and tell us a little bit about her Mary Kay journey. So, so there we go. That's what we're doing tonight. I hope you guys will Party Place. I don't know who told me. Thank you, Facebook user, that it's the Sparkling Diamond VIP Party Place, not page. I named it. I should know the name of it. That's bad. So,
like forgetting your kids' names, right?
Well, sometimes I do smash those together. So.
Right. Hi, Nadia. Thanks for watching. Okay. So, Miss Lauren, how are you? And tell me a little bit about yourself.
My name is Lauren True. I've been in Mary Kay a couple times. This is my second time in Mary Kay. I started Mary Kay way back in the 90s, maybe 96 or 7. and I was then in Mary Kay that time. That was my original time, and I was in Mary Kay probably for 10 or 12 years that stint, and then life happened, as we call it, and I took a hiatus for a few years to kind of raise my kids and have an, a different experience. And then I moved to Texas, and I decided when I got here that I should come back into Mary Kay, and so I did. And um, I did, and I've been in this time for about
And she frozen.
3 years. I know my battery's not doing real well. Sorry.
That's okay.
It says it's charging, but it also keeps flashing at me, telling me it's at 20%.
Okay, so if I heard you correct, you said 3 years?
3 years.
This
3 years this time.
Okay.
So, it's been a journey.
Well, the journey of Mary Kay itself. This is not a sprint. This is truly a relay. I mean, this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. It is
Right.
a marathon. So reserve your time and spread it out. And we do relay here because you get all of the Mary Kay,
Right.
so you're not running by yourself. But truly a marathon. So I'm glad to have you back. I'm glad I got to meet you. I got to meet you in the second part of this
Yes,
evolution
in the second part of the journey.
Yeah. Okay.
So tell us why you started your Mary Kay business. We'll go with this time. Why did you start your Mary Kay business?
This time?
Yes.
This time I started because I missed it. I decided that, and one of the things I think the immediate thing I suppose that I missed the most was the tax benefits of having my own business, and so I had not, because my kids moved away and I didn't have child deductions any longer. I wasn't head of household any longer. I didn't have my business anymore. And it was like, holy crap, I have to pay taxes now at the end of the year. I was like, what happened here? And so it was probably, that was first and foremost on my mind. But really, I love my Mary Kay friends, and I missed that family feeling. The job that I work on a daily basis is not as comforting and enjoyable as the friends that I have in Mary Kay. And so I just decided that I was going to come back.
Well, you mentioned the job that you have outside of here. What do you do in your normal life?
What do I do? This is my normal life. No. in my normal life, I am a business analyst for IBM, and so I'm in IT, and I do analysis on software and different projects and different things having to do with software products. So it is definitely an 8 to 5 gig, and I've always liked it. It has served me well. It fits a lot of areas of my life that I'm pretty good at, and so for the longest time I really enjoyed it because I worked with people that I really liked. And it's kind of recently kind of fell off, and so I'm being disgruntled again with it. But it comes and goes. But it's a nice job. I like it, and so that's what I do in my quote real life.
Well, this is real life, but I feel like when we're in the Mary Kay bubble, like it's all sparkles and rainbows and fun.
Yeah,
Because we get to celebrate for
puppies.
everything. And I know that doesn't get to happen in our regular jobs, right?
No, not
I love the
often.
bubble.
Not often. I won't say it doesn't ever happen, but it doesn't happen as often as it does in the Mary Kay world.
Good. All right, cool. You have the list of questions over there, Tiff. So I'm looking.
Who's got the list of questions?
I'm like, I have it, but you went right along, right in order. So I thought you had it too.
Hey, it's like the interview 101. I'm kind of like just following the conversation here. And I was getting ready to ask one,
And
I was
I'm
like, I
reading
don't
the
know what order
question,
they're
so
in over there.
I'm leading you to the question.
Yes, they're very good. You're
Really,
a very good
really
interview.
good at this. I'm just gonna sit back and. So Lauren, you've done this now for 3 years, and you came back to it. That was the thing, you came back to it. What is it about Mary Kay that has you stay? Because a lot of times that's what people comment on is the longevity of the people in our units, how long that people have been consultants. So what do you think it is that makes you stay?
I wondered, that question was on here, but it followed, what do you do outside of Mary Kay? And then the next question is, what makes you stay? And so I wondered whether that question was about, why do I stay and what I do outside of Mary Kay? Or what do I do? Why do I stay in Mary Kay?
Why do you stay in
Mary
Mary
Interesting.
Kay?
It could go easily both ways, right?
It could have gone both ways. Yeah.
Anyway, why do I stay? I stay because it's fun. It's motivating. It helps me not be so logical. It appeals to there's a little sliver of me somewhere in my personality, I think, that wants to not overthink things, and Mary Kay really tries to bring that out in me, and I like it because it's almost like challenging, oddly enough, that for a person who has to be pretty organized. I mean, and Mary Kay takes a lot of organization, but it doesn't. It makes me be a better person, I think. It appeals to my softer side and not my analytical side as much.
I like that.
I do too. But I love your analytical side. Whenever you
I like my analytical side too. Don't get me wrong.
You always remind me of all the things that we need, like the important things. Like we might need to schedule a lunch break in there for people.
Yeah.
I love it.
So although I love your analytical side, and it's very obvious and getting to know you, that the Lauren that joined the first time to the Lauren that you are now, there's been some changes, and like you said, it brings out your softer side. I think it's just all you.
I think when I originally joined, I was much softer. I think I kind of went in another direction when I went to school and got a job, and and I think it drew me away from it, and that's kind of why I left. I think it wasn't it just was time to go do something else. I would not, however, advise that. I know it's nice, if you really have life things that go on that really, but I had a nice customer base after 12 years, and it's really hard to start over again with none. And so there definitely were disadvantages to leaving and coming back. A few, not many, but there were a few.
That is very interesting, because I actually told Tiffany something similar to that earlier today about not leaving or whatever. And in that vein of doing that, what would you, Lauren, tell new consultant Lauren right now?
Don't leave again. um, and you know what? I tell it's not only the new consultant, Lauren. It's what I tell myself every day when I think about that and my business and my uh, shortcomings. I'll call them shortcomings. Is don't overthink it. It's really hard for me. It's a challenge for me sometimes because there's so much information out there. We talk and we train and we go to seminars and we go to career conference, and you're just bombarded with 12 ways to do this. We just came from our unit meeting, and we learned about there's 5 sheets we can keep our daily plan on. And if you get overwhelmed by all of the choices and all of the styles and all of the scripts and all of the I find that to be kind of paralyzing. I'm always just trying to decide what script to use and what form to fill out and how do I do that, and just pick something and do it.
Yes.
Because it really doesn't make any difference which one you pick. It's that you pick one and that you do it.
You know what? That is, ding ding. I need a bell. Ding 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 ding. That is the key right there. Make a decision.
And I know after all of these years, it's really still tough for me to do. I know, though, you asked me what I would tell me as a new consultant, and that's what I would tell me. Okay. And that's what I tell me, though, every day is just pick something and do it. And if you don't like it, pick something else.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you why Sherelle really loves that, Lauren, is that she always says when we go to seminars and conference and all that, she's like, I just have to pick one thing and implement it. Just pick one thing.
You just have to pick one thing. Do a plan sheet. If you don't like that plan sheet, pick another plan sheet. If you don't want to do a plan sheet, write it on the back or write it on a piece of notebook paper.
Right. Well, you have to pick something.
But you have to pick something.
And it can't do it for just this week. Do it, implement it. Give yourself, it takes 21 days to make it happen. So in those 21 days, you're going to figure out if that sheet works for you or if that doesn't. And then you won't have to be worried, hey, Miss Betty, about getting stuck in the suck zone. That's what Tiff and I call it when it's like information overload. You're like in the suck zone and you're frozen, right? Yep. But just pick one thing. And that's what I find. Everybody has great ideas. And you just have to see what is out there. I think one of the best quotes that I've had and that I take with me is throw it all out there. It's not what's taught, it's what's caught. Mm-hmm. It's like the spaghetti that Tiffany talks about every week we talk. You talk about the cooked spaghetti and you throw it on the wall, and if it sticks, it's about what sticks. Yeah. So Lauren, I really appreciate your honesty and being open to letting everybody else in with you and how we get to do this. So thank you. For those who don't know, Lauren and I met when I was a consultant, but we would always stay because her last name is True. So it was true love all the time.
We're always true love.
All the time. So I really appreciate you, Lauren, letting us dig into your life a little bit.
Thank you for having me. I don't get to share often, so
we have a couple more questions.
Okay, no problem. But I was just saying,
okay. You don't have to.
She thought she was getting out of this one. I know she thought she was, and so that's why I can't let her off the hook on this one. But so, Lauren, what are your goals for this year?
Oh no! As my director, what are my goals for this year?
Oh, that's why you were smiling so hard.
I know.
Oh.
You skipped all the hard questions. I got to answer the ones that I would
And
have answered anyway, right?
and I was like, no, 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 no. I'm gonna need this part. This one. I need this one.
I know
So
the years, but if you could believe that the year is now half over, and I I don't know what my goals are.
well,
The
but so
year?
we
But it's a new year.
we're just starting in Mary Kay. Like we're in the new year. So
That's true.
the best time to make a Mary Kay goal.
That
Yep.
is true.
Can
And
I
your
tell you what
director,
I want your goal to be? I can tell you what, because we goal plan for ourselves, but we also goal plan for the units, right? I can
Sure.
tell you what I want your goal to be, or what I
What
would strive for you to achieve.
what would you strive for me to achieve, Shabelle?
I would strive for Lauren to achieve um that coveted red jacket.
The coveted red
The
jacket.
coveted red
I was
jacket.
going to ask earlier, do you think I'm a first time red jacket?
Um,
yes, you would qualify because
Really?
it would be this time around.
Okay.
so account for this one. So yeah,
Okay.
first time red. But you're seasoned enough to know. I mean, though you came back, but you're seasoned enough now to know, like, that no's don't mean no. It might mean not right now.
Right.
Um, and you're very open enough, so you are trainable, so people can follow. I can follow you. You're duplicatable. In the instance of allowing somebody to see that, hey, I don't know it all, but we can figure it out together.
Right.
And I think that is a very genuine, unique thing about you, and I will follow you. So that would be my hope for you. Now I know your director probably got some other things for you,
All right, Tiffany,
but
what do you think I have my goal should be for this year?
Well, I absolutely agree on that one, but I would add that I would love to see you in that 4-quarter star position because you do this so well. And like Sherelle just said, people will follow you. And so whenever I love to watch you whenever we do things together and how you interact with people and it just builds them up, whether it's your clients on the selling side or if it is team building. I want to see that for you. And I just see you as such a leader that, I mean, I know I tell you all the time, you teach me so much. And you're very dear to me, and I won't go into all of that because I will start to cry. I almost started to cry right in that moment, so that would not be good. But you're very dear to me, and I would like to see you being recognized for that, not just from me and Sherelle and the girls in our unit, but from the Mary Kay worlds. And
Right.
so that's those are the two big ones that I would pick for you.
All right. Those sound good.
okay, they sound good, but which one of them gonna stick? Let's see. If we threw it out there,
Yeah. Which spaghetti noodle stuck to the wall?
Well, I
spaghetti
think,
noodle stuck to the
but
wall.
yeah, I think one by proxy leads to the other, and I've always told Tiffany, and because she's asked me this numerous times, um, I'm as far as recruiting and those things go, I how I have always thought about it, and maybe just old school, um, you have to sell the product and you have to show them the product and they have to love the product before you can really recruit them onto your team. And so when you're selling the product and you um, share the opportunity, then you have additional opportunities to have them on your team. And I think that um, was the way Mary Kay taught it, and that's how I feel about it. And so it's any other way is you're putting the cart before the horse. And so one leads to the other. You know, the selling of the product, the being the 4-quarter star means that you have a good customer base and you're out there selling the product, and then it's just finding your recruits from those people that you have sold the product to.
Absolutely. That's called full circle, everybody.
I'm a good leader, see?
You
You are a very good leader.
You're a very good leader.
I led you right into that.
So I want to know what you're the most proud of in your Mary Kay world.
Well, I've been, what in my Mary Kay world, what am I most proud of? That was the one I didn't think about very much.
Hi, Claudette.
What?
Oh, I'm watching as people are coming on.
I got you.
They're coming on. They haven't commented, but I'm just saying hi to them.
Proud of.
Come up.
I don't know. I haven't been doing as much as I would like to be doing in my business. And so it's tough sometimes to find something in there that I'm proud of. But being here with you today makes me proud.
Aww. Makes me proud too. Well, so, and I asked that question because I know it is very challenging. And this is, well, it's my challenge, is that I see other people doing things and achieving things, and I did it. And so sometimes I feel like there's not something that I can be proud of, but there are things that I can be proud of. So that's one of the reasons I wanted that question in there. But one of the things that you do that makes me so proud of you is that you go. So it's okay if I hope it's okay if I share this, but you go to where your mom lives and you take care of those sweet ladies, and you make them feel special and important and seen. And that's something that is just, that's a heart thing, and it makes me very proud of you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm proud of you, Lauren, because you show up. Even in the midst of the chaos of being in the sub zone, you show up and you stay connected. And by staying connected, you're able to still be in the midst of it and get something out of it. So the water's boiling, the noodle is getting soft, everything is happening for a reason. But you stay connected, and that is always a really, really good thing. Because even when it was always said that sometimes the meeting, people don't come to meeting, or they may not show up, but sometimes the meeting needs you, just like there are times when you need the meeting. So maybe she needs me, maybe the meeting needs you.
Yep.
And so the fact that you show up and stay connected, I appreciate that, and I am most proud of you for that in that moment. Now you and your director got other things, but
yeah, we got other things.
Y'all got other things, but on my end, that's mine.
It's just, yeah, it's easy to be proud of you though. So
yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
So I think we did it. I think we got them.
All right.
Yep, I think that was all of them.
So
even though the ones you didn't was trying not to get
I know. We tried. Sherelle was wrapping it up. She goes,
I know.
Wow, we're good.
She was doing so good. And I was like, no. I really would like to hear her say her goals. So that was.
And the crazy thing wasn't that one of my questions that I put out there?
It was. It was one of her original questions. But that's okay, because now we have it on video.
Yes. Of what that is. So
yes. But anyway, all right. Well, we're gonna let Lauren go so she can charge her phone.
Yeah, because it's like at 9% now. I don't know why it's not charging.
The video stuff sucks it so dry really fast. So thank you so much. Yay.
Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you for having me. Take care. Have a good evening.
You too.
Bye.
All right, you guys. That was the amazing Lauren True. Just one of the consultants, and she's in the Diamond, Tiffany's Diamond unit. And it's just a little way to kind of break everything up so you guys can see that it's not just me and Tiffany out here. The rest of the unit gets to be here. I think it's a fun way to get to know them because everybody's story in Mary Kay is different. Everybody comes in for different reasons. Everybody has different reasons why they even stay. So just a little bit about that. So that way you're not always hearing sell, sell, sell. You get to see the personable side of what we do every day. And we get to be in our little pink bubble and love it. All right. So I appreciate everybody who came on to watch.
Yes.
To drop, even if you didn't drop a comment, we appreciate it because that does help. But dropping comments does help change our algorithm. So we always appreciate those things. So
And by algorithm, you don't mean attitude, right?
no.
Because it makes me happy. So it does change my attitude.
Well, yes.
Say
but I meant algorithm like for Facebook.
I know. I was being, it does change my
But it does change my attitude. I mean, it does have a great warm feeling. It's a little mushy inside.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, that's all we have for this week. Thanks for watching. Comment and let us know, if you have any questions for Lauren or questions or anything that you want us to be able to address and watch. Hi Zanice, thanks for dropping on.
We will not be live next week because we will be at seminar.
Yes, we will be at seminar next week. So we won't be live next Tuesday. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
We'll be. We will be.
We will be. We have one more.
You're right.
One more before we leave.
Because you leave the next morning.
Yes,
at
I leave
dark
next morning.
30.
Yes, at dark 30.
Yeah.
But this is our last meeting for this month.
Yes, because next Tuesday is
August 1st.
1st or 2nd? Yeah.
August 1st, girl. I leave on Tuesday. I leave on the Wednesday.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you. You're the one with the flight. I'm just gonna trust.
Yes. So next week is our first meeting of the new month. But we will not be live on Thursday on Tuesday night. Yes, we will.
We will be.
Lunch and learn. We will not have lunch and learn.
They don't know about lunch.
Y'all don't know about that, but we won't have that next week.
We're a man. We'll get our itinerary down. I'm sorry. I did that. That was my fault. So we will be live next Tuesday with something amazing. Yes. And we will see you all then.
All right. I love you and I mean it. And there's nothing you can do to change it. Y'all have a great week.
Stay sassy. It's more fun that way. Love you guys.